Hello, my friends, and welcome back to Vintage Story 1.18.5 modded. I'm waiting for the game to get all loaded up here. I have literally just fired it up. I didn't get a chance to play yesterday. I've had some family responsibilities to deal with, and so I've had a day where I missed doing an upload because I was gone. And it always takes it a few moments. We've got so many mods going, and we've built enough going on here that it always takes a minute, but looking better now. The first order of business, as always, is to go get some breakfast. We're making progress. I think today, whoops, that was not at all intended. Oh, that was really high speed. Are we stuck in a speed loop again? I think we are. I don't know why it happens. But we get these speed loops. Very, very strange. And yeah, the game is trying to calculate everything going at hyperspeed, and that's slogging us down. So it's going to be nighttime and no time at all. And the only thing that's fortunate for us, to see it's already 1400 hours. When we came in, it was 7 a.m. It's now 2 in the afternoon. So what I'm going to do is come down here. Let's just kick those over there for a second. Grab this. Munch. Yeah, see how we're like hyper speeding the eat? There we go. I'm going to leave those there for a moment. I'm going to have to go sleep again to stop this. Which is okay. I mean, at the pace things are moving, we'll hit to bed at about 2200 hours. But yeah, kind of wacky. That's for sure. When it does this. It's not a real common bug, but it's common enough that, you know, you're kind of like, what the heck? So I'm just going to wait here a moment or two more. We'll sleep, and hopefully that will solve it. And we'll have breakfast ready when we wake up if we need to. When it hits 20, we'll hop in. And there we go. See if that gets us sorted out. Thankfully, when it does this, our fatigue does function. Thankfully, our hunger doesn't function, but our fatigue does function. There we go. Yep, now we're back to normal. All right. We've got the saw. I'm going to tuck away a few things here because we're going to have to grab the sickle because we're going to need plenty of grass. Because we're going to be working on a sod roof. Alright, let's just top off our food. There we go. Put that down. This is kind of my incidentals chest where things that I just need to get out of my inventory for a minute go. That's why it's down here, because usually it's right about now that I realize that I've got a bunch of crap that I don't need to have in my inventory. So, all right. That's our wooden gate. So I'm going to have to grab the sickle and pick this dirt back up. In fact, I'm going to have to check and see if I've got any piles of dirt sitting around, because we will need dirt in order to do this roofing stuff. That's muddy gravel. You go in there. Righty. I'm going to grab this grass. In fact, let's go through the warehouse and check the chests in there. Left my door standing wide open. Do I have anything actually growing here? Yeah, I've got jute growing here. Hello, bees. I promise I will get to you eventually. Yeah, I didn't think I had any grass in there. But I've got these chests where I kind of toss things when I'm in between sessions. There we go. I knew I had dirt. I just didn't know how much dirt. So we're going to make sure we've got plenty. And we'll need to go and grab the sickle, and we will be ready to go. Actually, technically, it's not a sickle, it's a scythe. There it is. All right, we should have everything we need. I'm tempted to bring the hammer and the chisel with me, but if that happens, you know I'm going to get utterly lost in doing chisel work, and I want to stay on task. So we will eventually be expanding our fence that we have over here at the village. For now, I just wanted it to be sufficient to keep them enclosed but safe. We're going to see if sleeping caused our villagers to teleport. They may not do that until we get the roof sorted out, but we're going to come on down and take a look. All right, well, they're not in here. That's a good sign. But using the palisades to act as like a way to hold back that hill actually came out looking pretty good. Dead dog. Get away from me, the little crab. Don't worry, pheasants. You are safe. You are out and about. So there's our trader. So he definitely teleported over here. The fishies are fishing. And our crops are doing all right out here, by golly. I don't know if they'll have enough time between now and winter to grow, but they are at least trying. That's good. She's back in here. And they are in here. Okay, everybody's over here. Good to see you guys are all safe and well. All right, sod roof. Sod roofing. So rather than searching roof, I will search sod. Not our sod. So we're going to need, in theory, eventually roof tips. There's our ridge, which I believe we're going to need for this. Inner corners, outer corners. So let's start with just the slanting roof. And let's see. So yeah, dirt, boards, and grass. So let's start by mowing the lawn. Let's see. Trim grass, remove grass. For some of this, I'm going to do remove grass. This central area here. Give them a nice lawn. I am out of room. All right. Okay, 1 dirt, 2 grass, 4 planks. Dirt. Those are oak. Okay, we're going to use these just because we got lots of them. Grass. Why can I never remember these shapes? I think it's because it keeps ping-ponging back and forth. Okay, so it is 1, 2, 2. 2, 2. 1, 2, and 2. And I should be able to just put that in there. We're going to need quite a pile of these. I figure since we need to feed the aurochs, and that takes a full stack of grass, might as well get it all together. And I'm just going to use these as my climbing blocks. Now let's get started. now, should be able to use these to build it up. Use a couple of dirts as well. And I should be able to extend this. But yeah, we're going to need so much more of this than what we currently have. Oops. You got to be careful how far to one side you get. As long as you're within a certain angle, you can tap them on to the side. You know, I may not need, because I used the half slabs, I may not need this actual final overhang here. And that's where we will need the crest. Make sure those are going where they belong. Oh. Okay. We're actually one block too high. That's all right. We'll make interesting use of that. Because it's either I take the time to pull all of these off, or I adapt, adopt, and improve. Besides, I'm planning on doing a second story in this building, and so, oh, there we go. We're going to have to make more now. I'm planning on doing a second story in this building, and so it will be perfectly great. Oh, I've got to cut more planks. Now, I believe I should be able to take the saw and break down these things. Yep. Wait, why did it give me oak boards for those? Huh, okay. And those don't break down. Looks like I may have to run back for materials here. We'll get a few more. This will get us another 20. Which will certainly be enough to... Oh no, I guess not another 20, another 8. Okay. Well, we can at least finish this row. And then I will have to go grab some more materials. Which is okay. That'll allow us to get down and see how it looks from inside. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm going to keep it this way because I was planning on doing kind of a loft up top here, make a little more room, be able to place a few more beds and some furniture and things for these guys. Just go pick up this grass, and we'll run over and get ourselves some more redwood. I plan on continuing the trail I started here. Basically using the sickle, I clear cut it, and I'm going to keep it clear going all the way to the gate. In fact, I'm going to do that while I'm thinking about it, because it'll only take a moment. And it'll ensure we have a nice, clear, obvious path coming to our fence here. There we go. There we go. You little dudes really need to get the gun. Thank you. I mean, it's not like they do tremendous amounts of damage or anything, but they pinch you. I don't have any room to harvest them. All right. Oh, that'll have to wait. We've got things to do. Time's a wasting. And I am going to just temporarily, which means for 112 years until I remember it's here or find it again by accident, I am going to temporarily move some of this dirt and a couple of bits and bobs out of here. So we've got a little more room for these things. Hopefully that will be sufficient. It should be. $1,500. I don't know why it insists on doing that. I'm putting the boards in my left hand, which, I mean, it's nice to know that we can carry the boards in my left hand, but break an ankle. There we go. Don't worry, guys. I'm hoping I'm going to get you a completed roof before the sun sets. Got that backwards, I think. Just to keep it straight for myself. Ouch. I got to do that at least once. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So sod roof ridge. Now I think it doesn't make a difference what board we use. Yeah, we got that backwards again, right? Right. Okay, that in theory should be sufficient. Sorting it out just as the sun is beginning to set. Oh, and I'm one short. All right. That's all right. There we go. Let's see if dropping on the fence eases the fall a little. All right. I don't have a torch on me, guys. So you guys are going to have to just kind of deal with the light conditions in here for the moment. But I am going to get you some long-term light, okay? Excellent. Alright. Whereas normally I would sleep and end the episode, I'm actually going to eat something quick, sleep, and we're going to go back and do just a little bit more over there. Should be able to store these right here for the next round of interesting things. Excuse me. Good deal, and I should have one more in there. So we're going to go sleep real quick and head back over to the village and just tighten up a few things. Just going to convert this stack. And let's sleep. Should come out pretty okay on food in the morning because we ate just before we slept, and this is a very high saturation meal. Yeah. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. So we can actually see what we have accomplished. You might want to mosey on there, Mr. RX. You are outside the pen, and that makes you fair game. Alright, so let's go ahead and clear our dirt blocks. I knew you were going to do that. You pain in my behind. Do a classic smoke pass through. And that will do initially anyway. so. I was off in my measurement. That is okay. as we can stand on top of the bed, that is good enough. There we go. Oh, they've got to be placed from outside. Okay. Well, guess we're going to be doing a little noob towering or squatchavating, as I call it. I may just leave it like that for now. The important part is that we've got a roof on. That will allow me to place more beds upstairs if we end up working out getting more villagers. The mayor has his own little place. And everybody should be relatively happy. We'll deal with that in a moment. I forgot I killed those hounds and left them lay. Alright, let's keep it polite. There you go. Sometimes the Aurochs will headbutt you and sometimes they don't, so I haven't quite figured out what their headbutting criteria is. I think it's based on just me being too close to them for too long. let's see. I think I'm gonna pull. Well, actually, I'm just gonna swap these up for a moment and eat this jerky. Since we're on the verge of starvation anyway. That should allow me to pick up the majority of this grass. That is raw bushmeat. And I don't think I have a proper knife to convert it to jerky. That works. Should be able to finish this off now. There we go. Yeah, I think it's going to work out good. We got a lot of work to do with the fence to get the full space open to them. And you knuckleheads. Aren't even supposed to exist. You're turned off in the I. Why are you still appearing? Yeah, definitely going to have to do some landscaping. It should grow back in relatively quickly. Yeah, it's already starting. I've got to figure out our fence situation. I want to make sure our fence is all consistent. So we're going to make more of it and replace this wicker fence. And the wicker fence I'm probably actually going to use down there. You're trying to get in to see your associates, huh? All right, sun is setting. Inventory is full. Oh wow, we've got all kinds of RX over here. Just real quick, we're gonna check and see who is doing a Sunday cookout at 8 o'clock in the morning. I can smell it coming through the window. Yeah, we've had an entire herd of RX that have spawned here at the village. Got like 3 of them or 4 of them. So we may be about to have a lot of red meat. But we've got ourselves started. The reason I wasn't worried about removing the honeysuckles over at the mayor's is because we've got all our backup honeysuckles here. And I've got other plans. But speaking of honeysuckles, we're going to go store these berries so that they don't go bad. I believe we've got one more serving left in here. Yeah. Okay. Put those in with our veggies. That eventually needs to go in our rot barrel. Gotta deal with this stuff eventually, but that does not go in there. There they are. I was going to say we had a stack of those started there. And that's going to be good enough for the moment, just so that I can get those tucked away because they are a food item. Raw bushmeat there. Have my dinner. Yep, that was the last of it. That's right. It'll get me through the night. Now we've got some wild vine for decoration. We've got a few bits and bobs of fern and spotty moss. Looks like I may have to take myself on a flower hunting trip. Gather some interesting flowers and things to plant over there, start to landscape it out. But probably can't see it because of the trees here, right? Right, yeah. We've at least got our beginnings. We got a safe place for our villagers. For the mayor and the others. We'll eventually move the trader back over there, but first we want to get the entire area fenced in such a way that they can move freely back and forth between the trader and the rest of the settlement. So, all right, guys, well, I am going to hit the hay here in a matter of a couple of moments. Fog in the distance tonight. But I'm happy with where I got today. And it's going to be about an hour episode. Since you guys didn't have an episode yesterday, I figured today, since I played this literally before, I'm going to process this and upload it, that I would get you guys an extra long episode today to make up for the lack of any episodes on the channel yesterday. So I shall see you guys in the next one.